Hi friends, welcome back to Playworld, bringing you some more Heroes of the Storm. I got new video cards today, and it was been a nightmare. A bunch of issues happened afterwards, but I think I got everything figured out. Let's have some fun with Raynor, because right click to win is great, right?
Anytime you're ready.
Welcome to the Haunted Mines. Enemy team Falstad, Nazebo, Kel'Thas, Espeon, and Thrall. Friendly team Tychus, Stitches, Espeon, and Zagara, and Raynor. What a wonky comp. Alright, we got it though. Strong StarCraft presence on this team, so we should be able to do just fine. Just a quick maintenance update on the channel. If you were wondering what happened to our Diablo video, Caterwall, my faithful wizard that was playing hardcore seasonal, died. Because I was leveling her up, I was doing the grind, hanging out, and one of the issues I had with my computer is that my wireless adapter started randomly malfunctioning, and guess where I learned when the problem happened? Exactly as I was running in expert mode against like 3 different packs of elites. I thought I had it, and then disconnect, and good night, she goes away. So we'll see what we do about Diablo, whether or not I want to grind another one this season or not, because it's really not a game that I like to play a lot on my off time. I thought I probably play many games on the off time when I'm recording, because I don't really have that much off time. With that said, that's the last little bit. Let's get into the game. It looks like we're going to be lower laning here against Espeon and Nazebo, and who was that last person? Kel'Thas? Kel'Thas, probably. So we're going to be picking up Season Marksman, because you know what? We're going to play just straight right-click to win build this time. I don't really have time for anything else. We're just going to basically just right-click to win. Our Q ability is called Penetrating Round. It's a big shot. It pushes people back. Our W ability is called Inspire. Gives us attack speed and gives half the bonus to our friendly teammates and minions. And of course, we don't have an E ability, but we do have Adrenaline Rush whenever we get below 30% health. It automatically activates. We get a little bit of healing done. We do all get trapped here in the wall, and that's a great dunk that does a lot of damage, but really not much else. Our trait is we have 20% bigger range and 10% more vision than any other hero, which is pretty neat. Let's go ahead and just engage there in Kel'Thas. Want to try to avoid that gravity lapse or spread out in case he does the other thing that is likely to come, which is that big flame strike, as he does like to poke. It looks like this bottom lane is getting pushed severely, which is a problem. Let's go ahead and engage there on Kel'Thas. Just keep poking him. We do avoid the gravity lapse. There it is. I told you. I know Kel'Thas. I know how you do. I know how you work. As long as we're making ways that are not getting hit by too many flame strikes, he's going to run out of mana relatively soon, and we can sort of counter push a little bit here, but it's not going to be great because Zagara's not going to be allowed to do much here. All she can do is basically try to poke, get a little bit of creep spreading, and for the moment being just basically just hang out in the back because Kel'Thas is doing a lot of damage there. We're trying to try to jump here and ask, but I'm mushing them back a little bit, doing a lot of damage. I'm not going to penetrate around him. I am not laner right now. Let's go ahead and just clear this out. We do get donked on, which is not a great down, but our Adrenaline Rush kicks in just in the nick of time. We do get healed up, and the enemy team continuing to push really strongly here on the bottom lane. I'm going to go ahead and suggest we go top. No way we can win that middle fight, and we're a little bit late for mines. Stitch is already in there, and the enemy team is entering through the bottom. We're going to try to cycle top, because you know what? Might as well. It looks like Stitches is grabbing some skulls in the middle. I am going to try to basically... No, I'm not. I was going to help him out, but you know what? Let's go ahead and just grab some seeds. It's better to just let our teammates engage a little bit, get a little bit fighting there, and then we can go and join them later on. As long as we have the majority of seeds, it looks like we are barely keeping up with the enemy team. Big engagement here. We're going to try to go out through the bottom as we're going to be picking up... what are we doing? Vampiric Assault! Great grab by Stitches as we're going to try to get ahead of Azebo here. Scoot and shoot as best we can, and then we got to make sure that we get out of those zombies. We do pick up a kill there. We get hit by that flame strike. Sorry, I got tongue twisted. And now we're going to try to cut off Falstad here, who's not in a great spot. We do shoot him. Inspire going out, and then here comes a great hook. Stitches, come on, baby. Give it to me. Give it to me, Stitches. I'm waiting for it. Ah, he grabs it. No problem. The body blocks are real. We're going to inspire our friends, and this is going to be a straight kill thanks to Tychus, who does a ton of damage, even though we all ate that hammer to the face. My Adrenaline Rush in 16 seconds is a terrible idea, but I'm going to try to get the last little bit of camps up here, because at the very least I'll help. And then I'm going to head back home and get a little bit of health and mana. Let my teammates know. I'm actually going to warn that is dangerous. Zagara engaging on Kel'Thas in top lane. She does avoid that gravity lapse. And now that we're full in health, I'm just going to let them know I'm going to go bottom defend. They have the golem. We have a 52 skull golem. Even if they get 60, that's 8 more. That means a full strength, so it's not a big deal if the enemy goes contest. But we do need to stop him from grading this fort. Let's go ahead and engage here on Falstad really deeply. He does not have the lightning strike, which means he's okay. Waiting for that laser from Espeon to come, which is likely to come right now. Let's go ahead and walk out of range of that. No problem. Avoiding the dunk. Yes, we do. And now we got to go back on Falstad, trying to push him back. I'm actually going to push Espeon out of here, trying to poke on both of them. Great use of that lightning strike. Is going to do a lot of damage. Sorry, lightning rod. And now we're finally pushing the enemy out of here. We do inspire our minions. We do get hit in the face with that hammer. 4 seconds till we get our little surge of health, which means we can bait here. There we go. Here comes the hook. Stitches. Come on, Stitches. Great hook, Stitches. Although he does barrel roll out of there. Now we're going to continue to basically push there. We're going to push them both back, but we do get taken down, although we actually get them out of the dunk from Asmodan. And the enemy team is basically going to walk away here. Stitches does not have the hook anytime soon. He does try to slam, but he does not make it. However, we have a pretty solid, sorry, as I choke on my own saliva, we have a pretty good solid 72 skull golem, which means Zagara should be able to push in the top lane severely if we can get up and cut them off. The next time we're going to be picking up is going to be, I picked up Empiric Assault, so let's go ahead and Revolution Overdrive, get a little bit more movement speed for Inspired here. That's going to allow us to chase a little bit. And now, for the moment being, we're just going to auto attack here and try to kill this thing as fast as possible. We are going to lose the fort, which is a little bad because the enemy team basically did not get enough skulls to fight us, but they did get enough damage to still be even. So if our guy on top does not get a fort, this is bad news bears. Let's go ahead and continue attacking here. The next inspiration is going to go out yet again. This should be, oh, we do get caught in the AoE. And then we try to jump on Aspen. We're a little out of range. So we'll just go ahead and clean up the boss, and then we should push aggressively down here in the bottom lane if we can. Kel'Thuz's doing a lot of damage on Aspen. Great dunk for Aspen. And now I'm just going to basically poke Kel'Thuz. I know he doesn't have a gravity lapse, so let me just go ahead and shoot him. Just get him out of here. Great hook. Oh, man, I'm loving the Stitches, man. He is the epitome of what Stitches should be. Get great hooks and tank from the back. But for the moment, it does not look like our golem did anything cool. So, it's a little bit of a risky play right here. Let's go ahead and inspire our guys and just try to do as much damage as we can before we get out, because here comes Falset and company. Goodbye. I'll see you guys later. Alright, it looks like the enemy team actually stopped our golem before he did halfway damage. That's not too bad. Tychus is engaging here. Let's go ahead and give him a little bit of boost there. Push them back. Oh, this is a bad moment right here for the engagement. Looks like Thrall is joining the fray. We're going to try to flank through the top lane and try to get a little bit of damage going. It looks like Kel'Thuz is going to waste his cooldowns. Let's go ahead and engage on Thrall. I'm actually going to go really deep here, just trying to deny them the spawn. We are going to get a kill on Nazeebo. We're going to eat that flame stick through the face, but we do grab these guys. And now Falset in a really bad spot. Can we get a hook from Stitches? As long as we're getting vision, we are going to get a little bit of movement speed and then try to go really deep here. Here comes Stitches with the grab. Oh, that was really close. That was really close. That hook was almost real. Let's go ahead and push Asmodan back. Like, hey, what's up, man? Where were you going? Where were you going? You're going nowhere. That's right. Let's go ahead and pick up the kill, clean this up. Falset engaging there in Tychus. We need to have his back because he's our buddy. Even though he tried to kill a girlfriend, you know, spoilers and whatnot. For the moment being, I'm going to go ahead and help Stitches, then head back to town. Get a little bit of health before the next mines, because they're likely to be happening soon. Yeah, so pretty good. So it's pretty good so far. We do have 6,800, keeping it with Zagara, who's top damage in our side, and 6,300 for enemy Kel'Thuz, 31,000 siege for Asmodan, and 25,000 for Zagara as far as our team is concerned. And we should be able to hit up that healing well while we get level 10 Raynor's Raiders, because why not? Those things are awesome. Now we're going to have little harassment buddies. We're going to attack whoever we want, and they're also going to be really, really annoying because they can chase severely if the enemy team is not on top of killing them to give us really good opportunities. So go ahead and engage right here on Thrall. He's going to take a lot of damage, and then basically just leave the Banshees right on him. Make sure we keep a little bit of space. The Banshees should be able to pick up the kill as soon as that Wind Fury dies. There we go. Oh, come on, Banshees. Come on, Banshees. Yes, there they are. And then we're going to engage in Nazeebo. And now I'm going to just go here. Actually, turn around and Asmodan, please. Start shooting him a little bit. He is going to kill them. Going to go into the mines. So we're going to get almost hit by that flame strike, but we're able to avoid it. Now, Falset in the way. We need to try to make our way in there. The enemy team probably waiting for us down there. I'm going to be heroic. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to go inside the mines and try to engage the enemy team. It looks like they're just going straight for skulls. I'm going to try to do the same. We should be able to clear these out and meet them in the top. They're going to get the left side of the map. We should be able to get the right side of the map, which is going to put us slightly behind. Actually, we don't actually make it there in time. Let's go ahead and just engage here. We're going to inspire Stitches. He's going to miss the hook, sadly, though. And we're going to get hit by that flame strike at the worst moment possible, as we are taking a lot of damage. However, we do still have our adrenaline rush. So if we need be, we can go a little hard here. But we don't necessarily want to until we have the entire team here to engage in a good team fight. It looks like it's going to be a good dunk from Asmodan. Let's go ahead and just push these guys back. Just get a little bit of vision. They do waste the flame strike, inspire ourselves, and then go deep onto Asmodan. It looks like Tychus, this is a bold move on his part. He should not be doing that. Great grab there. We're going to get flame struck. And actually, almost saves our life with that little push false up. But we do end up being near the Phoenix, and we do die in the Siva. So basically, the two Terrans, good night. We were a little overzealous there, and we get taken down. However, the enemy team is still a good presence. 11,000 damage now, just from poking. They're not the best because it wasn't effective damage. We didn't get a kill. Really strong damage here. Double living bomb, full combo by Kel'Thuz. However, Asmodan is so tanky. He's just going to laser him and probably pull dunk him in a second. There it is. Oh, he actually gets eaten right at the last second. And now they're going to try to kill him. Here comes the laser doing a ton of damage. Can they get the hook yet again? Yes, they can. That Stitches, man, he's making my day right now. So I was a little bit tired. I was like, oh, man, I got to record. It's going to be rough. I've been having so many technical issues. And Stitches just comes in here and, like, pulls it off like a boss. As we're going to go back in there and try to get more kills. It looks like the friendly team already engaging on a Thrall. He's going to try to fight some skulls, but he's a little bit out of position. And I'm just going to go straight for the jugular here if I can. Let's go ahead and jump in deep on Falstad. Oh, hello, Thrall. I'm just going to kill him. Going to drop the Banshees here in Azivo. And then just try to do a little bit of damage. We are going to get stunned. No, we're not. And then just jump back on Azivo. That should be a kill. Let the Banshees deal with him. As we're going to try to get out of here. Push Falstad back. And then try to do a little bit more damage. Get off of me, please. There they are. And the Banshees are going to be able to harass him a little bit. Let's go ahead and get out of the way. We do pick up the kill there as well. And now it's just a matter of cleaning up the boss. Here come my teammates. And we still, we do not have our adrenaline rushes. We did use it. But we can actually just come in here and do a little bit of auto-attacking, a little bit of dancing. Get some skulls and not take too much damage. This is going to put us barely even with the enemy team. Let's go back to basic heal up. It looks like the bottom lane is getting pushed severely, which is something we need to sub. This is a really good team. Might be a pre-made. That's something I love doing. If you start losing on the mines, just go for a keep, go for a fort. If you do the damage, you don't need the golem. So if you do the damage that the golem would have done, why even bother getting seeds? Sorry, skulls. The next time we're going to be picking up is going to be Giant Killer, because it's going to let us kill tanky people, and it's just auto attack again. Let's go ahead and try to get these guys as fast as possible. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it alone, though, as I don't have enough burst and I don't have Berserk yet. But we're going to try our best to get these mercs and help us defend a little bit, because if we it's a little late, though. They're not going to be in a good position. Let's just go ahead and clear them out and then try to jump in from behind. Maybe we can get a good penetration around one of the enemy team members. We might be able to help out the team. We're not in a good spot, though, to jump in here. Okay, here we go. We're going to jump, and then immediately we're going to put the Banshees right in Asphodon. Try to do as much damage as possible. Here comes the healing. We're going to be able to pick up the kill, and now we're going to try to run away from the enemy Thrall. Trying to juke him right here. Oh, we almost juke him, but we're just going to auto-attack him. Make sure he can't get on us, and we do pick up the kill. Let me go ahead and go home. The Banshees should be able to just auto-attack this guy. Get out of the way, girls! Yeah, they are. And now I'm going to back out, as they're going to do their full damage on the boss without getting caught in anything. But we are going to lose the keep, though, sadly, as we got a bunch of kills. And really not much else. The friendly team finally able to kill the boss. Really close to losing it. I don't think we have a mule. That thing is destined for falling. But even if he has one hit point, the important thing is that they're not getting catapults. So the Asphodon can just walk in, the enemy Asphodon, who has a lot of siege damage, and just blow on it with one of those cannon basketballs, and it's going to be a good game. We're going to try to jump in here on Azivo. It's going to try to go around, but it's really not worth it because the enemy team in a good position there. Let's go ahead and inspire ourselves. Ooh, that's a bad spot. I thought I was going to be able to one flanking, but I'm the one who got flanked. Now we're just going to get out. We're just going to casually walk away. Like, it's not even a problem. We do walk into that flame strike. We couldn't have turned around the other way. We were already in the middle of it. I don't think it was meant for us, but we do die. And now the friendly team in a little bit of a pickle here. We did grab the mercs, but that just denied them from the enemy team because they were getting a lot of damage. They also killed Tychus. Great hook from Stitches, but there's no way we have any follow-through on damage. That's the tankiest target in their team at the moment. So we're going to casually walk away. Like, it's not a problem. Try to stall the 16 seconds that I have left, and then, of course, Tychus will be back shortly after. We already grabbed the mercs, so the only thing remaining for the enemy team to do is to push that keep. There it is. Probably a cannon. Here comes the friendly Aspen trying to chase. Let's go ahead and tell him it's not worth this pursuit, as the enemy Kalthus can probably grab him in a gravity lapse, and that could be a good game potentially. For the next mines, it's wise to grab the skulls because they've been pushing the bottom lane. Not much else they can do unless they go for a back door, in which case we can recall. But we definitely want to get a big skull golem on the next mines to push onto their core. We don't want to have this go twice more because they're doing a really good job of annoying us and being really pesky. So we're going to try to do our best to end it next game, if at all possible. Sorry, next mines, if at all possible. We are going to get the bottom fort and get a little bit more map presence, sort of evening it out, but the enemy team still with those catapults are going to be quite annoying. We have 9 seconds to mines. Got to keep an eye on the back door. Going to head to the mines immediately and go for the middle camps to give the most skulls and try to get on that. The next time we're going to pick up Berserk just because it's awesome. And let's go ahead and just pop it in a second once we get the enemy team. Berserk is going to give us a lot more attack power, attack speed, which is what we want. Let's go ahead and grab that. Oh, we got to try to do a little bit of attack damage here. We will inspire ourselves and try to get out. But that was the worst body block in American history by that drill, and we get taken out before we can get out of the Phoenix. It looks like we are going to be able to pick up the kill and kill Thus. However, I'm already dead. The enemy team in a good position. We do have 46 skulls. Aspen went the wrong way. He zigged when he should have sagged. He's going to get taken down as the rest of the enemy team cleans him up. Tychus should not even bother going for those. Do not. Just run away. Just run. Those are like 10. It's not worth it. And a good chain lightning here from Thrall. However, is he overexposed? I do not think so. So they're going to chase Tychus in the top lane. He does get the grenade on the wrong side, sadly, and almost gets taken down. Chain lightning doing a lot of damage. And look at that backdoor from Aspen. Something we gotta watch out. We do have 11 seconds. We will be back here. We need to pick up a kill on him, and then just I don't know. He's not gonna do enough damage, I don't think. Yes, he is. Never mind. There he is. He's gonna run away. I don't think he was gonna do enough damage to get the shields down, which is an important thing, because then this is a wasted trip for him. Let's go ahead and give our guys inspiration and then just try to run and right next to him. I'm gonna be able to pick up the kill there thanks to Tychus. He went really deep. Let's go ahead and clear this out. Get a little bit of damage. It looks like the enemy team is gonna grab the golem. We might as well grab these mercs. Why not? As the friendly team is going to defend the top lane. So Gar was coming with me, but she didn't. And now we're going to pop Berserker. Look how fast I shoot right there. It's just straight up phase nonsense, especially when we have that Inspire with the enemy friendly heroes bonus. It can actually be pretty deadly. And allows us to clear this out relatively quickly. Raynor again. You can actually benefit a lot from his level 1 bribe talent, which is actually called something different. It's called Recruitment. Instead of Seasoned Marksman, I think it's a sensible choice. The friendly team wants to defend. I would argue this is a 50-50 thing. We might want to push with some people, but it's a wise thing nonetheless. Let's go ahead and get in a good position, get a good Inspire going. We get a little bit more movement speed, and then just basically try to poke the boss as fast as possible. If we can kill this thing before he gets a couple shots on the actual health of the core, this is actually a really good move, because it's free damage. Remember, our bottom lane is already pushed to the maximum. Nothing else I can do but kill the core. So if this does no actual damage on the core, it's like their skulls were for nothing, and our guy at least got a couple shots on some towers, which as you can see there is very few. So let's go engage. We need a big team fight in the middle, perhaps push the bottom lane. I think we're not going to be able to fight them very well in the middle. We need Stitches to get a good grab and get a pick first before we go. This face-to-face nonsense is not going to benefit us, particularly once the Phoenix comes out. That drill did do a lot of damage, and as you can see there, we already lost somebody before we can do anything about it. It looks like the enemy team is going to grab the majority of damage there. Let's go ahead and retreat. No need to get out. Leave me alone. You're the worst. You are the worst little guy. All right. We do lose Sagara as well in the top lane. This is a really bad spot from the friendly team. Likely to be the end of the game right here unless we can get a couple picks. Stitches is trying to do the most brutal grab in American history, but he does get spotted. The idea there was to grab somebody and put them in. He wasn't grabbing Falstad because of the fact that Falstad can straight up just barrel roll out of there. But if you guys, for example, Kael'thas, we can blow him up while Stitches body blocks him. For the moment being, we're going to lose our top fort, and it looks like our friendly Aspen is trying to go back here and just do a little bit of defensive maneuvers, but it's really not going to be enough. We might as well just let this tower go. It has no ammo. And this is likely to be a trap. Here comes the enemy Kael'thas. We've got to be really careful about that as we inspire our minions, just to give him a little bit of an edge there. See if they can do a little bit of damage. Let's go ahead and just jump on him, doing a little bit of poke damage. Here comes the Zebo. We avoid the Flame Strike. And then at the bottom lane, it goes Tychus doing a little bit more poke damage there. But again, the most important thing is for us to basically stay together, get a good pick. None of us wants to overextend. Stitches is on the bottom lane, dealing with some catapults. And we're slowly getting whittled away. Zagara, I don't like where she is. It's a bad idea to separate from the friendly team at this point. We have 17 seconds. Okay, so this is one of those. The enemy team could just might as well backdoor here if they can. So we got to be super careful about approaching the mines. It's a really scary thing that they're going bottom. I'm going to try to hook up with them if I can. We need to try to stick together. They might be going straight for Zagara. They might be going for me. It looks like the friendly team is going to the top lane. Ugh. All right. We're going to grab that vision and just head to the top. It looks like Kael'thas is going to follow suit. The Phoenix is already used to the top lane, so I'm not too afraid about that as we're going to jump in here. Maybe get cut off by somebody, but the most important thing is to get a pick. It looks like it's going to be right here. Let's go ahead and pop our cooldowns. Go super ham. Can we push them away from the friendly Tychus? He does barrel roll past me, though. And now we're doing a lot of damage, but is it going to be enough? Yes, it is. And now let's go ahead and throw out our Banshees and then just go ham. Here comes the inspiration. On top of a lot of banelings from Zagara, we pick up the kill, but it's really not going to be enough because the enemy team already have 42 skulls. We're going to do our best to try to tank these. Oh, this is not a great time. This is not a great time. Let's go ahead and put our benches on the Zebo. See if they can do a little bit of damage. We will try to inspire them and just continue to chase. It's better to try to get a kill on them than anything else. We're going to try to go up here on Thrall, who's a little bit out of position. I can get a little bit of help from my friendly team. This should be a good game kill if we can. We do get Wind Fury done. We do die, although the laser picks him up. Zagara finally coming here. Hunter Killer goes down. on the Gargantuan, which is an odd choice, as she gets body blocked by the wall, and she does die. However, her friendly Aspen right here for the kill with the laser is going to be enough to just do. Oh, never mind. Frogs to the face. It looks like Nazebo was prepared for exactly that. And now Stitch is trying to defend the core. Again, 42 skulls to 33. The enemy team is going to get a pretty good, strong golem. Besides, because they only have 10 seconds to come back. One of the bad things about getting early picks on the mines is the longer you fight down there, the longer the death time will go off, and then the enemy team will be back really, really quickly after you're done fighting. On the top lane, we're going to lose the keep. On the bottom lane, we have a bunch of catapults, and the enemy team is going to get a strong golem. This is probably going to be the last stand in a second. Level 20, we can pick up Nexus Frenzy, which is what we're going to do. The Banshees being cloaked is really, really neat, but at this point, we're trying to do as much damage as possible, because the only chance we have to win in this game is for us to wipe the entire enemy team in the upcoming fight, kill the golem before he kills the core, and then counter push for the win before the timer runs out. It seems a little complicated, I'm not going to lie, and it is. Go ahead and engage there on Aspen, and really, we're going to do a lot of damage. Pick up the kill thanks to penetrating round, and then we got to walk away, as we already have one pick, so all we need is 4 more, and then, of course, the golem. The enemy team doing the really, really wise thing and engaging on the other side. Let's go ahead and just pop our inspiration to try to get a little bit of movement speed and get out of the flame strike. We were unable to do so. We do get healed up thanks to our adrenaline rush, but we're kind of low. It looks like the enemy team is over here trying to get some giants. They're going to get them in time. Nothing we can do. We try to get another pick if we can. If Stitches can get a grab on Thrall, that'd be huge. Who's already taking a little bit of damage. Let's go ahead and just engage on him right there. Oh, we're going to just shoot him to make sure he can't mount up, as we're going to begin shooting right here on the enemy. Falstad, that's his name. And we're going to begin poking him with a little Banshees. Just make sure they're like chasing him and annoying him. Great pick here by Thrall. Let's go ahead and, sorry, by our Stitches. I don't know why my names today are like out of control. And we do get taken down thanks to a living bomb plus 1 hit from Thrall. But now the laser should be able to take him down. Where the only member of the front team that is dead is we're gonna see a basketball. It doesn't look like we can. Yes, he does. He does dunk him back there. We pick up a kill. However, this golem already doing damage to the core pretty much, and he's still pretty much at 50% health. Not a great sign. The friendly team does take a lot of damage. Stitches gets blown up. Oh, his butt looks disgusting. Look at that. Oh, that's nasty. Alright, it looks like Gara gets pushed back. Tag is going back in for some mana. 40% core health. Nothing they can do at this point to stop this. This is going to be a good game as the Gara gets exploded by a living bomb. And that is it. We did do 35,000 here. Damage 18 and 6. 22 kills to 22. Rather even game, but the enemy team with a better team fight and the better objective control. My name is Al. Hope you enjoyed that game. Sorry for mispronouncing the names. I'm just tired. And I'll see you all next time.